Yo, how's it going, bro?
Hi. Yeah, fine.
How are you, man?
Yeah, can you repeat?
How you been finding the pandemic? How you been finding lockdown?
Wait, I hear you, but maybe I will also wear headphones as you.
Yeah.
I will take it.
All good?
Yeah.
You hear me?
One more minute. One more minute.
Yo,
Yo, yeah, I'm ready now.
how's it going? So yeah, I just want to ask, how did you first get started in athletics?
I started in athletics in high school.
Okay. And did you
Mhm.
go on.
Yeah,
Have-
before I was training some soccer, basketball, and in the high school. Okay, and also before I was training hockey.
Mhm.
And when I went to high school, the hockey there wasn't any hockey there.
Oh,
So the coach asked me if I want to try athletics, and
okay.
thus
So
I
it was
started.
like, so you kind of fell into it, like it was just your second sport.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. So how was
And the first, yeah.
go on.
No, I want to say that I fall in love in athletics after my first national championships.
Mhm. So in 2015, the indoors. Talk to me about that when you reached the semis. Was that a good experience, learning curve sort of thing?
Okay, it was Prague. Yeah, I remember. It was my first international competitions. Exactly, and yeah, I want I really want to go into the final in this Prague, and I think I wanted too much. I wanted
Yeah.
it too much, and this atmosphere like burned me, and I finished in semifinals, but I was uh, also happy because it was my first start.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it was the beginning.
Yeah. So in your hurdles, you have Dimitri Bascu, Pascal Martinot Lagarde. Did you think the French guys have got to beat them? They were,
Yeah, there were triple of them on the podium. They
it's
all
crazy.
got 3 medals.
Mm-hmm. So when you first started hurdling, who did you look up to? As in the hurdles, what hurdlers did you think? Yeah, I've got to try and be as good as them.
You asking what was my favorite hurdler?
Yeah.
I think I when I was starting with hurdles, I was watching a lot of Liu Xiang movies,
Mm.
and he was my favorite hurdler.
Yeah, he was, and the way how you got the world record as well, Olympics, world
Yeah,
champs, and
that's right.
2012 when you got that injury, it was like at London.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's right. That was very very sad.
yeah, Liu Zhang was special. So I read that your parents athletes too. One was a basketball player or something.
Yeah, that's right. My mother was a basketball player, and my father was a football player. And my father is more famous because he was playing even in the Champions League.
Is it?
Yeah,
For
that's
who?
right.
For who?
He was playing with Legia Warsaw.
Oh,
The
okay.
best Polish soccer
Yeah.
club.
Mm-hmm.
And they reached into the semifinals even. And they lost to Manchester United in semifinals.
So, because like you're one play football, one play basketball, you had to do sports. you had no you had no choice.
Exactly. I think I inherit. Okay, maybe inherit after them this love to sports. I love the adrenaline, and I need to have a competition every time.
And after like your fans are crazy. After you have a champs, what's it like going back to Poland and seeing the reception? Like your fans are amazing, man. The support.
Yeah, I really enjoy the support of the Polish fans, and I'm really thankful for them because they giving me a lot of power. Like it was last year on the Copernicus meeting when I ran my personal best. Yeah, the audience was the biggest support to help me with this performance. And this year there wasn't no support from the Polish audience, unfortunately.
So what's a typical what do you do at training? What's a typical day for you like at training?
But before the competitions or in the preparation season?
Just like a training day. Like what do you do when you go to the track? You might do a warm up. What kind of warm ups do you do, etc.
Okay, wait. I need to find the charger because I have low battery.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. So first of all, when I reaching the track, I'm of course saying hi to my Polish teammates.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them training in Warsaw. And then when I start my training, I think the music is most important for me. The most.
What's your kind of music? What do you listen to?
I listen to some disco music. I will say like good pump, you know, or this good beat that's making your legs that fly.
Get in the mood, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're 28 years old. I always say when I'm talking about sports, especially maybe not, especially in football, 28 is that, my opinion, that prime age. Do you feel like you're in your prime?
Yeah, I think that my prime age started like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm still in it. I feel very good, and I improved a lot of things in my training. So I think the best years will come for me.
That's good. That's good.
And I think and I think that on these European Indoor Championships I prove it.
That's it, man. That's it, man. I was watching. So the one thing I've always wondered, when you do the hurdles, how did you make your mind up which leg you're gonna take off, or does it just happen? Like when you run, just
Yeah, it's we hurdlers run so much hurdles in our lives that it's automatic. We don't think when we run, we just run.
Mm. So how was the 2016 Europeans? Didn't you come? Was you fourth in that one? It's hard to remember. There's so many.
Yes, very good. I was fourth in Amsterdam, and yeah, I really enjoyed this competition. It was my year when I made a lot of progress,
Mhm.
and I was like, I was coming to Amsterdam with no aim, yeah, no target. I was lucky that I will going there. I will be going there. So after I ran and I got almost medal, I was fourth. I was really happy that I
Mhm.
was competing with the best European hurdlers.
Yeah. So with what I was saying, with Poland, you have athletes like Kishot, Lewandowski. Would you say there's pressure on you as a Polish athlete to compete and get medals as well, like them?
Yeah, it's really making me, I want to chase them because I see how good they are, and I want to be as good as them. And I think this in interior Polish competition is really good.
Hmm. What I was going to ask, have you? You're probably going to tell me it's in your country, but do you have a favorite track? Like, say for example, I love running in Amsterdam, love running here.
Okay, okay. Now, of course, if we're talking about indoor, I love running in Torun. Torun is the best. And if I'm thinking about outdoor, I think it's also the new stadium in Chorzów we have. And
Hmm.
we will have this year two main events in Chorzów.
Hmm. So how would you? Is it ever hard if say like you're studying to balance athletics and your studies? Is that ever tricky? Would you say?
Yeah, I finished my studies. I am an engineer.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
yes. But at the beginning, it was really hard to compare these two, y- you know, these two stuffs. Yeah, like studying and running hurdles.
Yeah. Are you ever nervous when you're on the start line?
The last time I was really nervous, it was 2013. After
Okay.
this
So
year, yeah, after this year, I said to my head that I need the competitions need to be a fun for me. If I will be so stressful again, I will quit this job because it not makes me happy.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
So
and after I was really very stressed before the competition, and I try to change my mind. It helped me to just have fun now with running and no
that's it.
stress.
So who's the toughest opponent that you've raced against?
I think, of course, indoor is Grant Holloway. He's
He's a beast, man.
uncatchable. So
It's
yeah,
crazy.
it's
He's
beast.
crazy, man. And
It's
outdoor,
it's really and
what about
and and
outdoor?
outdoor and outdoor. I think I feel like I can catch him outdoor because
Really?
the second distance is much worse than the first five hurdles for Holloway. He was many racing last summer. He
Mm.
he have many he had many mistakes in the second part of the races. But so when I'm thinking about outdoor, I will think about, I think, Pascal and Sergei Shubienkov. That
Mm.
these are two
Mm.
most athletes
Yeah.
dangerous there.
So I want to see you. I want to see you catch Holloway next time. Then.
Thanks.
So, so is there? Would you say is there a particular like, amount of strides which you aim for in between each hurdle, or do you just run and just see how many? Do you ever count in them your your strides?
You steps, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the steps are, I think, the same. There are always 3 steps between each hurdles,
Mm-hmm.
and we are trying on the training. We are practicing to short them as much as I can because the hurdles are very close to each other, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't run like sprinters with normal length of the steps,
Mm-hmm.
but we are trying to shorten them
Mm-hmm.
to
So
get
how?
this right rhythm.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. What's going through your head when you hit when you knock a hurdle? Is it panic or
Uh, in the final in Torun, yeah, you're asking this
no?
about this
No, just
run?
in general. Just in
Ah,
general.
okay, just in general because in Torun I had very bad accident in the
Mm,
final. I hit very much the fourth hurdle,
mm,
and and for example there I panicked. I
yeah.
was like shocked and panicked what just happened because I was going so well, and when I hit hurdle so much, you lose all your balance. You can't get in the straight line the next race, yeah,
Yeah.
the next hurdles.
So how was talk to me a bit about Rio 2016? How was that for you? Olympics.
Olympics. After the Olympics, now when I memorize them, I thinking that was the best time of my life.
Mm,
I really enjoyed these 2 weeks in the Rio, and
nice country, man. Brazil.
yeah, very nice Brazil country, and it's very, how to say, it was a big honor to represent Poland on the Olympics, and I will never forget it.
Hmm. So was that obviously you got was it semi-finals you reached?
Yeah. I reached semifinals.
Yeah.
I was even close to the final because I was the third in my semifinals run.
Hmm.
So there was a bit of anger that I can't manage to reach the final. But I
Mm,
think that Tokyo, I will change that in Tokyo.
yeah. So yeah, it kind of goes on to my next question. Are you gonna be there in the
Okay.
summer? You're gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna beat a lot of hurdlers there.
uh, so in the 2017, that's in London. Wait, no, not London.
Yeah.
No,
17th London.
The Europeans in Serbia.
Berlin. Serbia. Okay,
Yeah, European indoors.
2017 Serbia, Belgrade.
Yeah, Belgrade. I was reading earlier. You came eighth in terms of the times, but you didn't make the final, did you? Was
Yeah, that's right. That was
what
very
what's
painful. That.
what was that all about? Was it?
Yeah, it was because in the one heat
Mm,
there was a guy
Martinson.
who was second. Yeah, who was second, and he was slower than me. But
Oh,
the rules are saying that every 2 first in heats are qualifying to the final. He had more luck that he has weaker hit than mine.
bloody hell, man.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
what was
I
that
was.
feel? What was that feeling like? Because you ran faster than him. Like you ran 765, he ran 768.
Yeah.
So and he made the final.
I know this guy. He was like my, maybe not close friend, but we know each other. And I was
Mm,
really angry at him that he took my place. That I should be in the final, not him.
Yeah, of course, man. You faster than him, man.
Yeah, that's right. It's athletics. It's simple. You are faster, you
Yeah.
got medal. You are slower, you don't get medal.
Yeah, that's why you're gonna be back this summer, man. You're gonna get medals.
That's right. That's right. And I'm looking for one in Tokyo.
hmm So in the 20, where are we now? Oh, oh yeah, yeah. In Berlin now. Obviously, you came fourth again, another fourth place. What's it like getting
Yeah.
all these fourth places, man?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah,
You want to
innit?
ask? Yeah,
But
that
oh man. But in 2018 was Pascal too good, or would you say you made some mistakes, or was he too good for that year? Let's say Martin Alaga.
yeah, yeah. He was too good. I wasn't
Mm,
in my best shape this year. I was really happy from this fourth place because I was in worse shape than years before, and I thought that I even won't go to the final. But this day when I was competing in Berlin, I really gave my best. I do as much as I can, and this gives me the fourth place. So I was
yeah,
really happy with this place.
yeah. And you ran. Your time was quite good. It's like 13:38. You know, it's not the worst time.
Yeah. It was my
Yeah,
season best. So I was really happy with this time.
yeah.
So as I said, the Berlin competitions are positive for me.
That's
and
good, man.
and and if I was in Torun like 2 weeks, 1 week ago, fourth, I will be crying because I
Uh,
was in very good shape this indoor season.
mhm. So for the obviously we just spoke about it, you ran a 13:38. How fast do you think you can go?
I think
What?
after this indoor season, I'm aiming under 13:20.
Yep,
That
yep.
I feel that I can do it. I can do it. I can run under 13:20, something like this.
Yeah, yeah, that's good you said that because obviously Pascal he ran a 13:17 in that final. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. You're aiming for the same amount of times, which got him a gold. So you get try and get a gold.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be tough, isn't it?
That's right.
It's gonna be. So what's it? I when I was younger, I didn't realize how the men. Obviously, you run 110 and the women run 100 meters. So what's that? What's it like running extra 10 meters? Does it help you a little just acceleration and then you get started?
Yeah, that's funny that men and women have another distance on the hurdles. Yeah, it's because this distance between each hurdles. We men
Mm,
we need to have more distance to fit in the 3 steps there.
hmm So what's it like being part of a relay team? What's that like? Is it fun?
4 times 400.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's,
This relay, yeah, in Glasgow.
yeah,
You
yeah.
yeah
Well,
you asking this?
hmm
Yeah, and again 4th place. In the, yeah, but it was yeah. I really I really enjoyed this race, and I'm glad that I was running there because the memories, the feeling, will live with me forever.
mm,
And this experience was thrilling, was fantastic. I'm running 60 meters hurdles, and I had to run 400 like 5 times more distance with
mm,
the best athletes in the Europe,
mm,
and I was really good fighting with them.
hmm
They weren't escaping from it so
hmm
much.
So was there a reason why was you fitting in for a teammate, or did you ask to do it?
Yeah, the reason was because our athletes got injured, and there are only three of our 400 meter specialists left, and they need one more.
Okay.
And the coach of the relay knows me from my junior years. When I was under 20, I was running some 400 meters.
Okay.
But it was 8 years ago, and he remembered this, and he asked if I can run for the team.
So, if you had to pick another event, if you wasn't doing the hurdles, would it be the 400 meters? If you had to choose another event to do,
hard question. You know, I think I will try maybe long jump.
Okay.
Or decathlon.
Oh, bloody hell!
Yeah.
So you could deal with the doing these events on this day, then the next day you do this. You could
Yeah.
That's it's funny you mentioned decathlon. I think that's one of the most exciting events. You know, the way the leaderboard can change, like. So
Yeah. You know, you need to check these points, and everything can happen. Many times the leaders were making some like free eggs on long jump, and it's over. Even if you had good disciplines before.
Mm-hmm. So have you had like any big injuries in your career? Injuries? Have you had any? Nope.
Okay, some connections troubles. You need to repeat.
Have you had any injuries in your career? Injuries?
Yeah, I had some injuries. I have hamstring injury. Like I think two injury was really serious, like hamstring injury and some ankle injury.
And
this was too serious.
And what's it? How's that feel? Is it just get you down, sort of thing? And you just have to. What's the motivation like? It's just.
First injury was really long time ago. It was when I was under 20 or even under 18. I think the category, and this injury was really painful, make me really depressed. I remember, and it was very long injury. It was like I think I wasn't running for 6 months.
Okay.
But after I recovery, I find a good way to get back on the track. And after the ankle injury, it was I was so much more experienced so I really fast get better. I fight with this injury with the best specialist to help me recovery, and after 1 month I was training again.
Oh, that's not too bad. So how does your diet change when you're not running? So say you're off season, are you just eating whatever you want and stuff?
During off season I surely eat more some to go food like pizzas. And Kentucky Fried Chicken, my favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
But even during the workout season, the training season, also sometimes I eat this food, but I'm trying to have the good macro, the no, I can find the word. I couldn't find it. We need to move on.
Yeah, I know what you're saying though. So let's talk about your the games that we just saw. So you got in your heat, you ran a 7:57, I think, and 7:57 in the 60 meters. That was a season best. So from the heat, was you saying to yourself, I can go the whole way here?
Can you repeat what I was saying to myself? Yeah.
Yeah. After you won,
Before this rank.
no,
After
the heat.
after the
Yeah,
heat.
when you got through, was you saying I can do this whole? I can get to the final from the heat.
Yeah, after the heat, I was heats make me give me a lot of self confidence, and I was really calm after the heat. So I went to the semifinals with the easy head. I was easy going there. The stress started before the final.
And then you got through the semis. Then you're thinking, okay, we're getting closer now. Was you excited? Or you had you was at home games and stuff, you know?
Yeah, like, exactly. It was Poland, was the host city. It was really really good to have championships there. Unfortunately, without audience.
Yeah. So what's it like running with no fans?
During the championships, I didn't notice this, but when we had because I didn't bother about this because I was really focused on my aim. That was a medal there. But when I was competing like on the meetings this year, I really felt the lack of the audience. I was really, sad that we need to compete in such a terrible years.
Mm-hmm. So I when watching you, I think you have a good start. Is there anything you think you can improve on in your race?
Yes, there's a lot of improvement in my race. First of all, I need to improve my last steps before first hurdle. As you said, I have good start. I'm going first steps very good. I'm one of the fastest. But before I reach the hurdle, I'm a bit slowing down, and I need to improve this and on the trainings. And I need to also improve a bit of my technique over the hurdles because sometimes I'm going too much to the left side, and sometimes I fight with my opponent on my left side.
Mm-hmm. So oh God. So you lot had, I think it was 11 medals for Poland. No, 10. Do you
10 medals.
Yeah, 10. Yeah. So do you think the nation done well? It's a good performance. 10 medals.
Yeah, that was really good performance.
Could have been better
of course,
if you got a medal, you know.
Yeah, we lost at, I think, 3 medals. I lost 1 medal. The women hurdlers also got medal.
Yeah.
And we lost a medal from the coronavirus because our Eva Svoboda athlete wasn't starting because of COVID-19.
Yeah. Was that? Yeah, that was for the relay, isn't it? You didn't field the team. Was it the men?
And also men's relay, yeah. Eva Svoboda and men's relay. This was our two competitions that we lost because of COVID-19.
Yeah, definitely. You would have been top of the medal table if you'd have them too. Probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So when you got through the semi-finals, you ran a good race. I saw you when you went past the line. You was happy. You were like, yeah, the final. So, did you think to yourself, you've got to run faster if you want to win a medal?
Yeah. I knew this that I need to run faster, and I feel that I can do this because I was really good in very good shape, and my tactic was to go through the heats and semifinals with as less energy as I can, and I was accumulating my all force for the final, and I was going really fast in the final. If I didn't hit this fourth hurdle, I think this will be score something around 750.
So when you smashed against the hurdle, is that when you kind of lost the race? Do you think?
Yeah, that was this moment. I hit the fourth hurdle, I lost the balance, I jumped over the fifth hurdle, and I just walked into the finishing line. I wasn't running. I lost all my rage.
Yeah. So what's it like? When you smash against a hurdle, is it more of you're trying to regain composure to get into your rhythm? How hard is that to get back into the rhythm?
When there is 10 hurdles,
Yeah,
you
I
can
know.
go back to your rhythm. But on the indoor, when you have 5 hurdles, there's no time for mistakes. You made a mistake, you lose. It's simple.
So I guess you prefer. Is there one you prefer, indoors, outdoors? Guess you prefer outdoors because then you got more time to, as you just said.
Yeah, to recover after mistake, and outdoors I feel more confident because I have really good the second part of the race, and always if I made some mistake in the beginning of the race, there is a lot of time to improve it during the race.
Yeah. This is a question I want to ask. Have you ever full started?
Yeah, even one time this year.
Oh yeah, talk to me about that. What was going through your head when you, or I should ask the question is, why did you full start? Was it nerves?
I remember really good my foster from Karlsruhe, because it was like this, that I performed really well in the heats, and I qualified to final, and I really felt that I can have a good time in the final. But even I felt that I can win with Willem Bellosion because he was also competing there. And I decided to risk to have this best start I can. And after command, on your marks, then it's set. And I felt it's now, but it wasn't now.
Yeah.
It was half second later.
Yeah, you kind of go up and you're hoping you hear the gun, but when it doesn't go, it's like I'm still.
But I was there wasn't a gunshot, and I was just falling forward, and I need to leave the blocks because I couldn't keep this focus more.
So just going back to the World Indoors 2018, that was Birmingham. So that one, and obviously the year before the Worlds, you had London, which obviously wasn't the best. So you just what's it with you in the UK, man? Is it just tough in the UK for you to, or is it just?
UK was tough for me, but as I said, I made some changes in my training, and I think the best years are in front of me, and UK will never again be a problem.
That's it. And do you agree that athletics, you can have a great career doing athletics, but do you agree that it's a short career? Because how many Olympics can you go to? You know what I mean? Obviously, once every 4 years. It's like,
yeah, that's true. It's short career. Even for me, it will be even shorter because I started training very late. A lot of athletes start training when they are 12, 13 years. I was 16 when I started training. And it's look like I will have only 3 Olympics. Rio, this year Tokyo, and in the
Right.
3 years also I will be in good shape, so I could start there also.
So what about your coaches? Have you had the same coach throughout your whole athletics career, or has it changed?
Yeah, it was changing. I have first coach in my home city, Białystok.
Yeah.
Then after high school, I moved to Warsaw and I changed coach.
Mm.
Before the Rio, when I made a huge progress, I also changed coach.
Wow.
And now in 2020. When I also made a huge progress indoor season, I also do this with a new coach, who is with me now.
Mm.
So yeah.
And your training right now is in your country, in Poland, or do you go to a different training camp, or is it?
Yeah, we are going also to the camps, but I think more time, like 70% of time I'm here in Warsaw. We have very good facilities here, and I can train and do everything I want.
Mhm. So when you cross the finish line, are you always just when you cross the finish line, are you just looking for your time? You just want to know what your time is straight away, or are you saying to yourself, that was a good run, that was a bad run, or you just want to know the time straight away?
Okay, I simple answer. I want to know the time. I always after crossing the finishing line, I'm looking at the clock and I see time.
Yep, yep. So if you wasn't a hurdler, what would you be doing outside of athletics? So you can't say long jump.
Okay. I think that maybe I will be doing some science career.
Mm,
I before I started training athletics, I was thinking even about to going for university abroad.
yeah.
To some best UK's universities like
Mhm.
Oxford, Cambridge,
Mm,
and doing something I think with my passion, which is the communication. Yeah, I'm studying civil engineering, especially road and traffic.
yeah.
Uh,
Makes sense. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's good. That's good. You have passions outside of athletics. It wasn't just always athletics. So because I always said we don't wish this on on anybody, but if you had like a career-ending injury, you can go and do other things. That's what.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Um,
Yeah, and I'm really happy that I finished the studies and I have a title of engineer.
yeah. So yeah, last question is you kind of summarized it, but I'm gonna say what's next, but you're gonna say getting a medal at Tokyo, aren't you?
Yeah, that's my target. I see it clearly, and I feel that I can do it.
Yep. Yo, Damien, man, it's been fantastic. Thanks for coming on and talking to me, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you for interesting in my person.
Come on, and
Yeah.
also we're gonna be back. We're gonna talk again after you get the medal at Tokyo, aren't we?
Okay, sure.
Thanks,
Can
Damien.
you tell me? Thanks, but can you tell me about yourself?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
Who,
I thought you'd never
who,
ask. I thought you wouldn't ask me. Yeah,
okay.
I'm Xavi. I'm from the UK. I'm a timekeeper, so I work as a timekeeper, and I'm a field judge, field official. I'm from the
Okay.
UK. Yeah, I'm from the UK, so I started sprinting. I wasn't serious about it, and then I started doing my officiating. So I'm a timekeeper and I'm a field judge. And yeah.
Okay, so you was on the maybe Diamond League in Birmingham, timekeeper?
No, not yet, man. I'm trying to get there. I've got my level.
Okay.
I've got my level. Got my level 2 timekeeping, which is county level. So I need to get up to level 3 and level 4. And
Okay, understand.
level 1 for field judge. So the next one I want to do is photo finish. I've got to get that. So yeah, man. I'm an official. And yeah, man. So yeah, you will see me soon.
Okay, and are you making this interview for someone? Or
No,
this
is just for my child. I just like interacting.
Okay, this is for you. Okay.
Yeah, I just like interacting with people I watch, like yourself, man.
Yeah, thank you. You find me. It was really nice to meet you, Xavi.
Yeah, man. We'll talk again soon, Damon. Like I said, when you get that medal in Tokyo, we're gonna hopefully
we need
again.
No problem.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Thank you.